What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, November 27th. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, we're waiting down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books and a big old stack of extra goodies as well. But let's start with the single issues first. Starting with DC Comics, starting with Absolute Batman #1, third print. I tried not to get multiple covers and multiple printings, but I just could not pass up this awesome foil cover. It looks so good. Also picked up Absolute Wonder Woman #2. This is every bit as good as the first one, if not even better. We learned more about this version of Wonder Woman, and it's super interesting. We've also got Action Comics #1077, continuing the weekly Phantoms storyline, and it's really cool. We've got Green Arrow #18. This is part one of this new story arc they're telling with the new creative team. This is a much more grim and gritty and grounded story than we've gotten in previous issues, so I really enjoyed this one. And then we've got Justice League Unlimited #1. You guys saw my other video about this. You have heard me talk about this for weeks. I don't need to say anything more. My favorite single issue of the year. I love everything about this. And that's all I'm going to say. If you want to know more, go watch my preview video because I love this. So I got the A cover. And like I said, I try not to get multiple covers of one book, but I could not pass up this Ed Benes homage variant. I love the Brad Meltzer Ed Benes run of Justice League, and I had to get the homage cover for that. And it's a wraparound too, so it's really cool. And I couldn't pass up the Jim Lee Hush cover because this does have the Hush prelude in it as well. And I just had to get this. I thought it looked neat. And then we've got Nightwing #120. This is another great issue of Nightwing, the second part of this new storyline with the new creative team. I love the artwork in this. I love the way Dexter Soy makes Nightwing's acrobatics so dynamic. This is a fantastic issue. And then my second favorite issue of the week and one of my favorite issues of the year as well, Superman #20, Superman versus Doomsday. It's an anime level fight. You guys saw my other video about this. I love this. Everything about this is great. I never want this to end. That was it for DC. As for Marvel, we got Amazing Spider-Man #62, part 2 of the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. And it's pretty good, and I love these Scotty Young covers right here. This is Iron Man #2. This is pretty good. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on this series, but I do want to see where it goes. And Tony's new kind of steampunk-looking armor looks really cool. And then we've got Spider-Boy #13. This is your first appearance of Hulkette. We don't really learn anything about her in this issue, but we do see her in action, and it's really cool. And that was it for Marvel, but for Image, we've got Creepshow Volume 3, #3. I haven't read this one, but I can't wait to. Just two new, really creepy, disturbing stories. And then we've got Feral #8. Had to go with the homage cover. Feral is heartbreaking, but also such a good read. I love this book. And then we've got Hyde Street #2. You guys saw my other video about this as well. Every bit as good as the first issue. I can't wait to see where this goes. And then we've got Void Rivals #14. A phenomenal series. If you're enjoying all the Energon Universe stuff, definitely read this if you aren't already because it is so good. And then there's one indie book. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4. I did record a preview video of this, but I have not posted it as of the time of posting this video yet, so I will probably do that tomorrow. But another great issue of Ninja Turtles, this one focusing on Donatello. It's exciting, but also heartbreaking, and I loved it. But the fun doesn't stop there. Like I said, I've got a giant stack of extra goodies here as well, starting with DC Finest The Flash. This is the Human Thunderbolt. This is the start of the Barry Allen books, the start of the Silver Age of comics, collecting Flash 105 through 123. We've got Showcase #4, 8, 13 through 14, and a few others as well. So just some nice, good Silver Age Flash. We've also got the JSA Compendium Volume 1. I have a smaller JSA trade paperback back here, but I love these big, thick compendiums. And this collects JSA 1 through 25 and a whole bunch of other stuff in here. I've read almost none of this, and I'm very excited to broaden my JSA knowledge. As for Marvel, we've got this Doctor Doom trade paperback. I love Doctor Doom. He's my favorite villain. I've never read this, though, so I thought this would be really cool. We've also got this Star Wars Darth Vader Epic Collection. This is Shadows and Secrets, collecting the 2015 Darth Vader 1 through 12, and a couple others as well. I've never read this before. I haven't read too many Star Wars books, actually, but I thought this would be a great way to do that. And then we've got this Thor Epic Collection. This is the Eternal Saga, collecting Thor 281 through 302, and a few others as well. So some nice Bronze Age Thor right there. And then we have a very nice looking hardcover called The Damned. This is by Cullen Bunn, Brian Hurd, Bill Croucher. That's your team on The Sixth Gun, and I love The Sixth Gun. I have no idea what this is about whatsoever, but I love this creative team, and I definitely wanted to check this out. And then I got one big boy book. This is Superman, The Exile, and Other Stories Omnibus. And this collects a bunch of different Superman books from the late 80s. Superman 23 through 37 and Adventures of Superman, Action Comics, that kind of stuff. This butts up right next to the John Byrne era Superman hardcovers that I have over here. It goes right between them and the Triangle era omnibus, and just excited to have this, to have a nice long-running series of Superman in omnibus form. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of these books right here, or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order anything that you saw in this video, and as long as it's in stock, it will be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead to the future and pre-order books that are coming soon. You can set up a pull list, you can pick whichever covers you want, and then when those titles are released, they will be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off of your order. And if you use the promo code BUMPKINS, you get an additional 10% off your order. That is a one-time use code, but it does not expire, so you can use it today or next week or the week after. And yeah, use the promo code BUMPKINS for an additional 10% off. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and stitch and share, and ring bells and smash buttons. Duet, remix, add to your story, send in a DM. Tell everybody while you are enjoying your Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Tell everybody you know about this video, about the joy of comic books, and do whatever else you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week. And I hope you all have a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great time with friends and family, and that you get to relax a little bit as well. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next one.